Hey guys, I got a lot of really cool stuff coming up this week. Depending on what you like, this might just be the coolest. This is an SMC model A42. Not sure if that's showing up on camera there. Before I forget, it's rated at 0.77 amps. And I believe this is the first time we've seen one of these outside of a picture another collector posted to the Facebook group a few weeks ago. I didn't know they existed, at least. I'm trying to think of what the model is that kind of came after this, had a filigree sideband and was usually close mounted, but had these same vents and had the generic SMC switch housing with the little ribs, and was either ball socket or had the big close mount canopy. Can't remember what the name of that model is, but it's not A. Is that an F42 maybe? I don't know. But I'd always assumed that the A only had a 52-inch size, and back when that was the flagship model of SMC, if you needed a smaller fan, you had to buy a Laguna. So I was quite surprised to see this. There's also a U42 version that's similar to this with the same blades and blade brackets, but that usually has the Laguna-style switch housing. This, of course, makes me wonder if these ever came with the Laguna-style switch housing. But either way, this is a really cool and random SMC. Good friend of mine I know has been wanting one of these ever since we learned they existed, and he has something that I want very badly, so I'm going to see if he wants to trade it, but if not, then I'm definitely going to keep it, because it's rare, and it's cool, and it's weird, and those are the things that I like. So, I got it set to low on the pull chain already, so I'm just going to turn the switch on over here, and I'm going to turn the amp meter on. It's drawing 0.32 amps on low, and it's got a really sweet low speed for a 42-inch spinner motor fan. It's got a stamped spinner in there, the brown stamped spinner that's the UFO shape, that's among the better motors that SMC made. Still known for bearing problems, but other than that, it's a good solid motor. So, there's your current draw. Rare exception to my water, I've got a was it a Sprite or a Sierra Mist over there? My stomach's been feeling a little funny, so you're supposed to drink 7-Up type stuff under those circumstances. Medium, 0.43. So this is one of the SMCs where the low is actually less than the medium. Pretty slow medium. Another thing I've been thinking about is I don't think we've ever seen this switch housing before. I don't think we've ever, on an SMC anyways. I've seen the full-size one, the early one with the, the cast cap, and you've seen the later one with the little notches in it. You've seen the Laguna style, but I don't think we've ever seen this switch housing before. So that's another thing that makes it cool. High, 0.8, so we're right about on that 0.77. I bet you it'll go down a bit as it goes up the speed. It's got some very faint bearing noise. Definitely no worse than any other SMC that I have, other than the cast ones, which are just a league of their own. But it's not a... Oh wow, it hasn't gone down at all. It's staying right there at 0.8. It's not bad airflow for a 42-inch fan, but it's not like, a hurricane, like a 38-inch Four Seasons or 40-inch Four Seasons or whatever the small one is. See if it does anything from back here. Yeah, a little gentle airflow. Like, not really a breeze, but I can tell if there's air moving, and that's better than some 42-inch fans do. So, medium, low, off, reverse, and let it spin down. Particularly seeing that giant beehive canopy on a smaller fan is insane to me. Some of the very early Lagunas have that canopy, or a similar canopy. It's usually plastic. So you can find it on a 36-inch fan, but I haven't yet. I've never seen it on a smaller fan with the housing anyways. So there's a lot of things about this that are unique. I think my least favorite thing about it is those blade arms look evil to me. They look like eyes. I love the blades. Okay. Low. 0.31, that's the same, isn't it? What's this thing on the top of this camera? Okay. Medium. 0.41, that's about the same, isn't it? I thought it was 0.43 before, but I could be wrong. That's a very slow medium. High. Okay, so it definitely is slower. In reverse. I'm actually surprised that it's not going faster given how much current it draws. It's not the most efficient small fan that I've encountered. Okay. Power off over here. Reverse. And I'll try my trick again of charging the capacitors and trying to expedite the spin down process at the same time. Okay, I didn't do so well there. Oh well. Okay, so let's try it again. SMCs react really oddly to speed controls. I never know what I'm going to get. So 1 microfarad, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're drawing 0.22 so far. 7, there we go. It takes 7 microfarads to get it going. It's drawing 0.24, which is considerably lower than most fans draw with 7 microfarads. You may have noticed from my videos that, like, a fan that draws 1.5 amps and a fan that draws half an amp still draw about the same with the single-digit microfarad values. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is 0.31, so 10 microfarads gives you the low speed that the pull chain gives you. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15. 15 is 0.38. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 is 0.45. Wow, I don't even think they make a capacitor-based wall control. That would really be sweet with this one. 21, 22. You could use that 8, 12, 20 control, actually. 23, 24, the one that's on the 60-inch Dayton. And a lot of the dual installs in 12 wings. 25 is 0.5. 30 is 0.53. I'm going to jump to 40. It's 0.58, so it's not even a big jump. And of course we know high is 0.8. So, next up. Ooh. Okay, solid state bad. Got that. I just turned it to the solid state control and badness happened. Yep. Draws with the solid state control on the very lowest setting, it draws over an amp. So that's no good. So definitely don't want to use this with the solid state control. So, yeah, that just makes it all the more peculiar. But, yeah, like I said, this is one of the oddest things that I've ever seen. And the funny thing is, you know, I'm sure a lot of fan collectors agree with me, but if, like, regular people had this in their house, they wouldn't find it odd. They'd just say, oh, an old fan. You know, nothing odd about it to regular people. Okay, well that's been a cool fan to bring you. I got a couple more today, a couple more tomorrow, and see how many I have time for this week. So thanks for watching.